Hello, everyone. I'm Kiana Marrie, and welcome to the sixth module of my Kundalini Yoga Fundamentals course. So, in this part of the course, we are going to be learning about mantra, sound, and vibration. So, what is mantra? Mantra in the modern day, particularly if you are on the side of Western culture, you may be familiar with mantra being associated with a motto or a phrase or an affirmation that you repeat for a psychological effect for yourself, whether it be calm or strength or confidence or fortitude or courage or something. All of those are valid. However, mantra itself goes way, way back. So, mantra roughly means mind tool, mind instrument, mind projection. It is part of the Sanskrit language. It is an instrument of the mind. And as it's part of the Sanskrit language, it shows up in ancient India. So it shows up early in the Vedic period. I'm gonna just gloss over this topic so we can just have an understanding in its relation to Kundalini Yoga. Uh, there are this body of works called the Vedas in the Vedic period. There's four of them. The first is the Rig Veda, and the Rig Veda contains these concepts known as samhitas. Those are the collection of hymns and mantra that are recited. And there's this concept of the Brahmanas, and the Brahmanas are the study, the philosophy, the art and science of these mantras as we observe them. And over time, this has evolved to be part of the practice of Kundalini Yoga. It's its own thing, but in relation to Kundalini Yoga, earlier in this course, I mentioned that Kundalini Yoga's earliest mentions begin in the Yoga Kundalini Upanishad. The Upanishads are part of that Vedic period. Mantra began like that is at the beginning of the Vedic period, and it has evolved as its own thing, and it has evolved to become part of Kundalini Yoga because Kundalini Yoga is a meticulously crafted compilation of many yogic disciplines. For example, pranayama and breath work, that heat work through the breath, and bandhas, which are the body locks, that comes from Hatha Yoga. So there's a lot of elements that are part of Kundalini Yoga. And over time, mantra had begun to play a significant role in Kundalini Yoga. Okay? So with mantra being an instrument of the mind, in the practice of Kundalini Yoga, we use mantra to project the mind through sound. Now, the universe, as we know it, and everything in it is made up of energy, and energy vibrates. Some energies are at low frequencies, some are at high, some are rigid, some are malleable. Everything is made up of energy, including our thoughts and emotions. Sometimes, even like, for example, our thoughts can influence our emotions, and our emotions can influence how we act in the physical world. But thoughts also have their own frequency as well. And in the sacred practice of Kundalini Yoga, it is believed with the practice of mantra, we can influence not only ourselves, but the world that we experience. So, with that being said, there are a couple layers that mantra works on in terms of how it benefits us. So, uh, on an emotional, spiritual level, it can bring about effects to alter the consciousness, alter our states of consciousness, change our vibratory frequency, align our energies, channel our energies. But on a physical level, mantra utilizes vibration. And vibration is another form of energy. It is how we make sound and how we put sound out into the world. And vibration has healing property, or it's said to have healing properties in it, right? So when we perform mantra, we are resonating vibration through our navel center, our diaphragm, our heart space, our throat space, our skull, our nasal passages, our brains, our third eye, our crown. And another thing, we have 84 pressure points on the roof of our mouth. These pressure points are known as meridians. You can see them as physical pressure points that can help us influence our states of consciousness through sensation. But these meridians also represent energetic points that help us target certain parts of our body or our mind for us to better project our mind through the practice of sound. And that's what we're going to do a little bit of today. So, a couple things that I want to say before we begin. This is not meant to completely replace any medical assistance or advice. I would encourage you to use this as a supplement to any medical advice or support that you can get. Please consult your physician, your doctor, your psychiatrist, your PCP, whatever medical professional that you have access to. If you don't have access, that's okay. I just want you to practice this at your own discretion. Uh, and yeah, I just want to make that clear. The next thing, if you cannot perform what we are going to be doing to the same degree or at all, that is okay. I welcome you to stay. As I've said earlier in this course, breath work and visualization are just as important in the practice of Kundalini Yoga as we're working with our minds. So, you being here and experiencing it is just as valid. Okay? So, the practice that we are going to do is we are going to combine a few elements that we've learned thus far. We are going to combine, however we're sitting or laying, whatever's available to us. We are going to be combining intentional breath work, visualization as our focus for meditation. We are going to be combining mudra that we learned, and we are going to be combining bandhas a little bit. Okay, so the mudras in the meditations that we're going to practice are going to focus on the chakras. So if you've been following us thus far, which if you haven't, please, I encourage you to learn with the other videos on the way up to this one. But if you have been following us thus far, we have practiced the mudras for the chakras. And in this lesson, I will teach you of the Bij mantra that is associated with each chakra. The Bij mantra is a seed mantra. It is the primordial sound of that mantra. So, just as a quick rundown, for the root chakra, we have Lam. For the sacral, we have Vam. For the solar, we have Ram. It's a soft rolling of the R. Ram. If you can't do it, that's okay. It's Ram. The fourth is Yam, the heart space. Yam. The fifth is the Vishuddha, the throat chakra. Ham. And the sixth, Aum. Not Om, but Aum. In the seventh, we will be silent and we will have a meditation for that. So, the way we're going to do this is we're going to, and you can join me, bring yourself to a seated position, or if you're laying down on your back, that's fine, or however is most comfortable and safe for you. If you're laying down, when we say sitting mudras on your lap or knees, you can sit your hands down by your side or rest them on your waist, okay? So, wherever you're comfortable. Now, whoever's in a seated position, what we're going to do is sit tall and straight. And we're going to stretch our fingers briefly, just a little bit, okay? So, just you can press your thumbs against each other, like so, just lightly. Press your fingers against each other. Just giving it a little stretch. It doesn't have to be strenuous. Maybe your middle fingers now. And the reason is because we are going to be holding these positions. The ring finger, we're going to be holding these mudras while we practice the mantra and visualize as we meditate. And move into the pinky. Give your hands a little wiggle. Make them into fists and release them if you have to. And you can bring your hands down by your side. I'm going to show you a quick demonstration of how we will do the first. So, we will, from where we are, we will start with the root chakra, the Muladhara. And for this, we'll visualize the color red, consider the attribute of survival or groundedness, and we will hum the mantra Lam. And we'll do that about 3 times with paced breathing in between. And it doesn't have, you don't have to match the same exact melody or drone as me, whatever's comfortable for you, okay? So from here, it would look like this. And you can join me if you'd like. Bring your index fingers bring your index fingers and thumbs together to form Gyan Mudra. That is left index to left thumb, right index to right thumb. Sit this on your lap. And you can close your eyes. And meditate on the color red. Consider the attribute of survival. And the mantra for the root chakra is Lam. Lam. We'll take a deep inhale. We'll chant that on the exhale and repeat. So take a deep inhale through the nose. La. Bring your breathing to normal. Take a deep inhale. La. Take a deep inhale. La. Return your breathing to normal. And just contemplate or observe whatever came up. Curl your fingers into your hands, make a fist, gently squeeze them, and we will do the bandhas for root lock. Take a deep inhale, hold your breath, squeeze root lock, anus, sex organ, navel center muscles, and exhale, release the grip of your hands and the lock. Take a deep inhale, squeeze your hands together, squeeze root lock, anus, sex organs, navel center, contract into your body, and exhale, release. Okay? So, the second chakra we will move on to is the Svadhisthana. This is the sacral chakra. And the mudra for this is to bring your fingers together of your hands. Sit your right hand over top your left and press your tips of your thumbs together. And hold this right around your waist, your navel center area. Consider the color orange for your visualization. The attribute of creativity. Sitting up tall and straight. The Bij mantra for the sacral chakra is Vam. Vam. Take a deep inhale. Va. At the end of your exhale, you can bring your breathing back to normal in between. Inhale. Va. Inhale. Va. You can bring your breathing to normal. Observing whatever came up. Ball your hands into fists. Squeeze your fists. Inhale. Hold the inhale. Squeeze root lock. Anus, sex organs, navel center. And exhale, release. Inhale. Squeeze and hold the breath. Squeeze root lock. Anus, sex organs, navel center. Exhale, release. Give your fingers a little wiggle. And for the next chakra, mudra, mantra combination, we will work on the solar plexus chakra, the Manipura. So the mudra for the Manipura is we will put our hands together like a prayer pose. However, we will overlap our left thumb over our right thumb. We will hold this at our solar plexus area and with our fingers facing outward from where we are facing. So if you're looking head on, your fingers are facing out. If you're laying down, your fingers are facing up. Close your eyes. Make your spine tall and straight. Visualize the color yellow, the attribute of willpower. And the Bij mantra for the Manipura is Ram, Ram, soft R. Take a deep inhale. Ra. Inhale. Ra. Inhale. Ra. Return your breathing to normal. Holding this position for a moment. All right, ball your hands into fists. Take a deep inhale. Squeeze root lock, anus, sex organs, navel center. Squeeze those muscles into your body. And exhale, release. Inhale, squeeze fists in root lock, anus, sex organs, navel center. And release, exhale. Just let that energy integrate for a moment. And for the next chakra, we will move on to the heart space, the Anahata. And for the mudra for the Anahata, we do Gyan mudra. However, we sit our left hand on our left knee or lap or down by our left side, and place our right hand on our heart space with our fingers facing upward. From here, close your eyes. Visualize the color green, the attribute of love. And the Bij mantra for the heart space is Yam. Yam. Inhale. Yam. Doing your best to keep your spine straight. Inhale. Yam. Inhale. Yeah. And inhale. Yeah. Bringing your breathing back to normal. Ball your hands into fists at your knees or in your laps. Inhale, squeeze and squeeze diaphragm lock. So squeezing and pulling our diaphragm upward. Exhale, release. Inhale, squeeze diaphragm lock. Exhale, release. And one more time. Inhale, squeeze diaphragm lock. And exhale, release. Just taking a moment to sit with that energy. And for the next mudra, we will do the fifth, which is the throat chakra. The next chakra we will do, the next mudra mantra, the throat chakra, the Vishuddha. So for the Vishuddha, the mudra we use is to interlace our fingers and press the tips of our thumbs together. So interlacing our fingers rather than sitting them on top of each other. We will hold this around our solar plexus chakra. We will close our eyes, focus on our throat, visualizing the color blue, the attribute of expression, and the seed mantra for the Vishuddha is Ham, 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 Ham. Take a deep inhale. Ha. Take a deep inhale. Ah. Take a deep inhale. Ah. Just holding this posture for a moment with your breathing back to normal. Squeeze your hands into fists separately apart and take a deep inhale. We will do neck locks. Squeeze your neck muscles gently. Inhale, hold. Exhale and release. One more time. Do not do this too hard. Inhale. Gently squeeze your neck muscles. Hold. Exhale, release. And we'll briefly sit with that one. For the neck area, I am being a bit more gentle with the use of the bandhas, just in case there are any with neck problems. Uh, I have them right now, so I'm just trying to be considerate where I can. In the next chakra we will work on is the Agna, which is the third eye. And for the third eye, the mudra we will do is to make our hands, we'll start by making our hands like fists, curling our fingers inward with our thumbs at the sides. Extend your middle fingers out just a little bit, have the tips of your middle fingers touch, and gradually make it so the joints of your fingers are touching each other and the thumbs are touching their sides. And we'll hold this mudra with our fingers pointing upward, right around the heart space, between the heart space and solar chakra. We'll sit tall and straight with our eyes closed. Consider the color indigo for your third eye space, center of your brow just above your head. Consider the attribute of intuition. And the Bij mantra for the Agna is Aum. Aum. Take a deep inhale. Doing your best to keep your spine straight. Take a deep inhale. Take a deep inhale. You can return your breathing to normal, still holding this position a little bit longer. Separate your hands, make them into fists. Inhale, squeeze neck lock. Just gently tighten your neck muscles, maybe alter your Adam's apple spot. And exhale, release. You don't have to squeeze too tight. Inhale, neck lock. Exhale, release. Okay, so for the final chakra, we will meditate on the crown chakra, the Saraswat. The Saraswat is associated with our crown, and the mudra we will do is interlacing our ring finger, middle finger, and index finger, and keeping our pinkies and thumbs extended, uh, just like so. So we hold it in front of our heart space, facing upward. As for how we interlace our fingers, in this particular instance, it doesn't matter which fingers are over the others, so long as they're interlaced. If you can't do that, it's okay. Visualization or watching the demonstration is just fine. And we'll close our eyes from here once we got it. And the Bij mantra for the Saraswat is silence. So for this one, we will not be chanting a mantra. We will simply sit in a meditation. And that meditation starts now. Considering the colors of magenta or violet and the attribute of spiritual divinity and union. Spiritual union and divinity. Long, deep breaths. From here, take a deep inhale. Separate your hands and make them into fists. And exhale, release. Now, for this body lock, we will do the Mahabandha. We will do root lock, diaphragm, and neck lock all at once, okay? So I'll walk us through the sequence and we'll do it a couple times. Take a deep inhale. Hold your breath. Squeeze root lock, anus, sex organs, navel center. Pull your diaphragm up a little. Tighten those neck muscles just a little bit. And exhale, release it all. Take a deep inhale, do it again. Root lock, anus, sex organs, navel center, diaphragm, neck, and exhale, release. And one more time. Take a deep inhale, squeeze root lock, anus, sex organs, navel center, neck, diaphragm, and exhale, release. Just sit here for a moment in that energy. Just take note of anything that might have come up for you in terms of thought or sensation. And if nothing came up for you, that is okay. So that concludes our lesson on mantra. Thank you very much for being here with me thus far. I hope that you've gotten some benefit and a little bit of knowledge that might want to help you or make you want to dig in your own rabbit hole. But hopefully, this also brought benefits. Please let me know. Let me know your thoughts or what came up or anything like that. And I will catch you on the next module. And in that module, we will do a full practice of Kundalini Yoga. And I'll let you know ahead of time when that practice is. And again, thank you very much for being with me. Uh, and I'll see you on the next one.